I recorded a podcast which you can find on my channel, the one about comments, under the brand new podcast that I have started called the Real Me podcast, which is specifically about, my authenticity, insights, thoughts about things, and then the vastness of Google is the information. Probably the one I would recommend it to people who comment and family members and anyone, probably not the real me. But if you can check that out, you can find some value from that. I was, so I recorded the podcast episode this morning. I went into I recorded it on the voice recorder, transferred it over to the voice changer that I use in order to get it to YouTube. And the problem with it now, for the past couple of days, it's been not working correctly, where I transfer the thing in and I have to do it multiple times because then it just stays with the last audio that I recorded in and not the one that I transfer in. Not only that, but when I try to click the three dots or whatever and then click share and then to YouTube, and then it asks you to take a picture from your phone, like a camera picture. I usually take pictures on my computer. I tried to do that. I could do it, and then I waited because you have to wait for it to load in order for the thing to load up a while, which is kind of annoying, and I should have got that as a red flag. This was not going to work, but I was very patient. I'm a very, very patient person when things do work and when I know that things can work. So I went in the shower, waited, it didn't work. Um, I I did the whole thing again, didn't work, so I just figured, well, I'm just not gonna do this anymore. So I figured out another solution to doing podcasts. I figured out doing I think what I'll do is I'll do podcasts, the vastness of Google one, um, which I'll update that one on a schedule with one of the alternative ways to do well, I don't want to make it complicated. Whatever medium I want to use or do it in the podcast, I basically can. Um, so there's new ways that I'm doing that, so you're no longer seeing a part of an image, you're seeing the whole image, and the video will probably be better quality with the new way that I figured out how to do it. I would not have changed it had this thing not worked. However, I put so much time and energy into those other podcasts, there is no way I'm doing those over again. Those are perfectly fine podcasts. You can go watch them. I've made it official now. I filmed the introduction videos to both, and I want to now break down the differences between the two podcasts that I have started. I think the thing that started the other one, or that prompted it, was I recorded an episode of my thoughts that I intended to put in the vastness of Google, but it didn't belong. I deleted it. I uploaded it again because I didn't want to delete it. So you can find the vastness of Google. I'll put the links to both of these podcasts in the description. The vastness of Google is about where I'm talking about information about things, because Google is a place filled with information. It's like the vastness of information, so it's kind of a metaphor of that, but I didn't want to call it that. I When I started it, I called it that because of Google as a resource, but now I'm really realizing the concept of it. And then the other one is the real me, which is about my life, things that come up, things that I want to talk about, that matter to me, whenever I don't feel drained by social media, and whenever it feels like a good use of my time. Because I do not want to get consumed with filming podcast episode after podcast episode. There may be a lot of posts discussing my thoughts, and I will not repeat them over in those episodes. Hopefully, these podcasts will last for a very, very long time, and hopefully, the new ways that I've approached doing these will be sustainable for both of them, will be sustainable for a very long time, I'm thinking. So, anyway, that's a little update that I just wanted to film. Hopefully there will not be too many of those. I know that I crowd my channel with these kind of videos, it seems. But there's reasons things come up, things change. I contradict myself, my feelings change. But there may very well not be a whole lot of more songs on the channel, which I'm very, very disappointed in. It just takes just so much work to do songs and to transfer them in. So, I'll see. Maybe there will be, but I don't know. There are no promises there, but I just thought that I'd update you on that. So anyway, bye for now.